Hello, everyone. I wanted to share with you, since I'm sure this is on everyone's mind, the fact this person has gone to the hospital, and he supposedly is taking experimental coronavirus drugs, remdesivir and a Regeneron drug. The Regeneron product, known as Regeneron COVID-2 or RAIN-CoV-2, is an antibody product. Now, they found two particular antibodies in the research they did coming up to developing this product. One of them attaches to the spike protein and prevents the virus from entering into the host cell, the human cell. So what it does basically is it attaches itself to the virus and disables the virus where it can't get into the body, into the cells of the body, and cause infection, so that it essentially drops the viral count, he said. Eventually, your body clears those viruses. And they have a link here about Regeneron, but the other drug, remdesivir, he explained, stops viral replication. So we're blocking the virus that's already in the body, and we're preventing the replication of the virus with the remdesivir. Now, this is very interesting, since considering that Trump came out and said hydroxychloroquine was a cure, and wasn't he taking that in the beginning? But now, they're going to give him not one but two experimental drugs. And what's very interesting is this company Regeneron. But first, I want to talk about it. It said these are antibodies, and I want to point out to you this word transfection. It's the process of deliberately introducing naked or purified nucleic acids into eukaryotic cells. It may also refer to other methods and cell types, although other terms are often preferred. Transformation is typically used to describe non-viral DNA transfer in bacteria and non-animal eukaryotic cells, including plant cells. In animal cells, transfection is the preferred term, as transformation is also used to refer to progress to a cancerous state, carcinogenesis, in these cells. Transduction is often used to describe virus-mediated gene transfer into eukaryotic cells. So the word transfection is a portmanteau of trans and infection. Genetic material such as supercoiled plasmid DNA or siRNA constructs, or even proteins such as antibodies, may be transfected. Now, I'll put the links to this stuff down below, but I want to bring your attention here to this is a really long article, so I won't even read it, but it's called BioChester, and it's about these biotech firms scattered throughout Hudson Valley, 7 counties, and this is Westchester, and they employed something like 8,000 people. But I'm going to scroll down here. And they list their companies. These are the MedMen. I really haven't looked into these guys. Doctors Ron Cohen, Paul Madden, and George Yankopoulos. I may have butchered that name. They are all sons of New York City, one from Manhattan's Upper East Side, 2 from Queens. Acting entrepreneur, I won't even go into it. Pharma Chameleon, what the heck is that? Progenics Pharmaceuticals Chief Executive Officer, Chief Science Officer, and Director in Scarsdale resident. This is Mr. Madden. Biotech Brainiac, George Yankopoulos, or Pualos, I don't know how you say that. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, Inc., President of Regeneron, Chief Scientific Officer. So here we have the BioChester elbow. So these companies are this county's major biotech firms, where they are and what they do. Accorda Therapeutics, Ron Cohen, with therapies to restore neurological function in MS and spinal cord. Arion, biopsy testing to predict outcomes of treatments for prostate and other cancers. Bayer Healthcare, world headquarters for diabetes care, business of German multinational pharmaceutical company Bayer. Epicept Corporation targets unmet pharmaceutical needs in cancer treatment and pain management. GeneLink, it's a biotech boutique. Interesting name. Creating DNA strains and genetic test materials to order. Progenics, directed towards supportive care, oncology, virology, and including anti-HIV. Psychogenetics, innovative drug discovery platform for central nervous system disorders. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, smart science treatments for inflammatory ophthalmological diseases and cancer. So you have also Tara Pharmaceuticals and Vero Dynamics. It seems like they skipped a number there. Or what happened to number 10? They didn't even list number 10. Oh, okay, there you go. 10, Technovax. Development of new vaccines to prevent pneumonia, HIV, and cancer. And then Vero Dynamics, Biochem Lab, brewing monoclonal antibodies against flu and other disorders. Brewing. Doesn't that sound interesting? These companies, this here, smart science treatments for inflammatory from Regeneron. Now, is that like you have your smartphones, your smart TV? This is going to be this smart technology, these nanobots they're going to put in our body, or these synthetic antibodies that are going to, they say, save us from these diseases. This is all one great big psyop, people. He is an actor. All the world's a stage. He's playing a part, and it's how many people will run out and take this drug because the president took it and it saved his life? If he's even taking a drug that they themselves they call rain. This is the rain coming. The rain, the flood in the Bible, the rain. REIGN, when everyone is uploaded to the cloud. People, this is the beast system. Please don't be fooled. I will put the links to this stuff down below. But I just Regeneron. Let's see. The prostate PX test, launched in 2008 for the newly diagnosed and post-op PX test, now available to post-surgery patients, use computer-aided molecular and cellular analysis to predict treatment outcomes with 90% accuracy. That's Arian. Back at Regeneron, there are important medicines in the pipeline, including another potential blockbuster, an alternative to the leading drug for the treatment of macular degeneration, a vision loss that many seniors suffer. Lucentis, the current drug leader. Lucentis, they love to name things. Lucius Trust. What is their fascination with that? Lucentis. Let's see. Let me go back. Injected into the eye once a month generates $1.6 billion a year in sales in the U.S. and $2.5 billion worldwide. Regeneron's product could prove potent at 60-day intervals, an improvement for patients. Regeneron is emerging as one of the leading biotherapeutic companies in the biotech sector. It's not all about the money, the founder says. And meanwhile, he got a salary in 2009 of $734,400, a bonus of $2 million. Total compensation including options over $6 million. Doesn't hurt. He tells the gathered biotech crowd in his lobby of being accosted at a local movie theater when recognized by a total stranger. Expecting a legal subpoena in an often litigious business, he was thanked by a woman who had participated in a Regeneron clinical drug trial. Isn't that special?